Hey guys, anybody coming in? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am making chicken alfredo, and I'm not making it like for everybody. I'm making it like I don't mean it like that. I mean it like I am hanging out. Joe's working on outside, and I wanted some of my friends to come and hang out with me. So that's why. Okay, you guys got to hear this story. You guys are not gonna believe what just happened. I'm over here like getting my phone, getting ready to do the like log in and all this, like signing in and stuff, you guys. And I'm like, God, it smells a little like bonfire or matches or something. And I'm like, we have a gas stove. Why do I smell matches? You guys, oh my God, I think I should have blonde hair sometimes because I'm like, man, it smells like matches, like for real matches. And well, let's just say that I didn't realize. Hey, everybody, anybody, and everybody coming in. I'm just cooking without cooking. Dis, what's up, my dis? I'm making chicken alfredo. But I love your comments on my photos that I put up, bro. I love it. You're like my realist. Like you're just like a realist. Does that make sense? Like when you post stuff, it's it's just real. Like um I know I'm making chicken alfredo because well I didn't want to go live with it, like a live of it. I'm actually just kind of throwing stuff together of what I have, and I'm calling it like because I got butter, I got heavy cream, and I have Parmesan, but I'm just like, not that I didn't want to do it as a live, but I mean I guess I could have like, hey, this is how you can. I wanted to make it Cajun-y and just kind of throwing stuff that I have in the fridge together for a lunch. That's what I'm doing. But anyways, listen to me. Oh yeah, I mean I appreciate it. This like it's almost like if you're a friend locally, I would go, you know what, I'm gonna run it by him and get his view on this. Does that make sense? Like, cause you have like an unbiased, like you see things from different angles, which I appreciate a friend like that. And the other night we're just talking and stuff, and you're very easy to chat with, and I think that's a badass trait to have. Like when someone feels very comfortable and it feels um I mean not I mean I've known you for a little while. I mean I probably was in the bushes of yours for a lot longer than you knew, but I like the fact that you are that person that gives off that vibe. You know, you don't give off a vibe of like um, whatever you say, I'm judging you. You get off a vibe of like, hey, whatever you say, bro. What I mean, that's you. You're just cool with whatever. So that's what it is. I like that. I feel comfortable. Hey, grateful. Hey, Sophie. So I just want to say thank you for being that friend that I don't know very long, but I really appreciate the friendship that you give. The cool the needing you're the friend that you didn't know you needed, and now that you're in, it's kind of like wow, that's cool. Like when I post stuff on my community page, you just kind of keep it real. Your comments are very very appreciated, and I appreciate people that say, hey, I love it, I needed that, and then your spin on it also, like you give me a spin on what I say, which I appreciate. I mean, everybody likes somebody who has that knowledgeable friend. And you play a guitar and you're a badass dude. So, anyways, this isn't about Diz filling his big old head or anything like that. Commander's going to come in here and be like, bro, we're not sitting here going to fill up Diz's whole head about how he's a great guy. But he's a great guy. He's a cool dude. He's a cool dude to have as a friend. Um, so, anyways, y'all, I'm making chicken Alfredo, and I had a half a breast, well, about a breast and a half. It was basically a breast, but it was thinly sliced, so it's technically not a breast like you're thinking, a chicken breast. It's actually um, it's like a thin, it's just a whatever. And I'm just seasoning it with some salt, pepper. I want some cayenne in it, garlic powder, onion powder. I mixed it in a bowl like that first, and now I'm frying it with some oil. But I have about a small little block of that Parmesan So I'm using that, and if I had some mushrooms, that would be wonderful. I just didn't want to do a live with everybody if I don't have everything I need. Hey, Southern girl, Mama just dropping in to say hey, hey, hey. On the live, I'm busy. I will try to catch up. But no, yeah, come on in later on, y'all. So later on, we're gonna do it. Diz will probably be here because he gives such good advice. And I ain't blowing Diz's horn or nothing, but last week Friday he was up here on panel. Kind of nice to have a man's take on it and like his view. And some of the questions were like, how do you interpret "I'll see you later" and "I'll see you later"? You know, like a girl versus a guy. A guy, does he see "I'll see you later" as call me as soon as you get home? And it was cool hearing your take on it. So I love getting other people's viewpoints on stuff. One, because sometimes it's different than mine, and I want to know like what your brain was thinking or how you came up with that viewpoint. Because honestly, I love not that I love a good debate, but I love somebody to change my mind. Like change my mind. Like I like to see another person's viewpoint. um, I think it's interesting when different of the minds come together and it makes somebody step back and go, you know what, you made a good point. I didn't see it like that. I didn't realize that there's other, if I do it like that, that might be construed as being insensitive. I would never want to be insensitive to someone's feelings. And if somebody is saying, yeah, that comes across very insensitive. Like, thank you for letting me know the other viewpoint. So that's kind of why I decided to do this our Friday night thing, is I wanted to get other people's view on different topics, different ideas. I hope you guys use this Wednesday special that Starbucks had. Wednesday has they're till the 9th. Next week Wednesday's the last day, y'all. But it's buy a cold drink and get it for 50% off. So I should have posted it this past Wednesday, so that way if anybody didn't catch it, they're able to catch it. I got a vegetarian dish that I made up, kind of made up. It was the bomb, but I'm going to be making that this coming week. I just got to we made it, and I kind of just made it, like I made it up, and now I'm like, oh my God, I want to show everybody how to do this, so that way sometimes we have the vegetarians out there that I want to be sensitive to them. Sophie, hey, Nate, baby, what is good? I love my friends. I love my friends because I'm friends with people that people would never know that I'm friends with. I love that. Um, Southern girl, grateful. Yes, come in later, baby. Look, you have me saying that, Nate. You guys, it's 103 in Texas right now. Like, we should not be forced to live in these conditions, bro. Like, for real. It's like unbearable. So my chicken breast is fried. I put some onion in it because I like onions in everything, and I like garlic and everything. So I put a half a stick of butter. Yes, you guys, that sounds like a lot, but it's really not. But I put a half a stick of butter because I'm going to put some Parmesan, and I'm putting some heavy whipping cream. It sounds like I'm making it like a Cajun Alfredo, you guys. I black, like a Cajun onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne, salt, pepper. Um, basically, when we were traveling, we go down to like Louisiana. Man, you guys, I'm telling you, they can make. My favorite is shrimp and grits. That's like my ultimate favorite, shrimp and grits. But I mean, I'm always down to taste somebody's. When we were in California, we had like a seafood pasta, like Alfredo seafood. Oh, mother of, it was good. I think when you live on the lake or on the ocean side, they know how to. Um, I think they know how to. I think they know how to use the tools that they have there. Does that make sense? We went to Houston or Louisiana, and there's just places that are very comfortable in making the, um, like we're from Michigan. So we get whitefish. That's what we ate. We ate whitefish all the time in Michigan. Um, and so for me, it was kind of cool that going to a state that they have like we love. I mean, who doesn't like shrimp? I love po' boys and all that. But over in Michigan, I'm not saying they couldn't do it. They just didn't make many specials with that. Their specials were usually like whitefish, lake perch, ocean perch, or not. It was lake perch. Um, we that's kind of we had whitefish up in the north. They smoked it. Anybody have smoked fish? I'm telling you guys. I know it sounds weird, but your fingers do smell like it afterwards. But bro, it's worth it. It's almost like shrimp and grits. When you have it the right way, you you never want to have it unless it's made the right way. Because some people just kind of do shortcuts on it. And shrimp and grits are one of those things that when it's made the right way, it truly is. It is a blessing. But I mean, me, and that's the kind of the double-edged sword. You travel, you're going to taste a lot of people's versions of it, and I'm always respectful. Never would I ever make a comment in a restaurant, ever, ever, ever. Even if it did taste good, you guys. You know why? It's one thing to say something's not done right, and this is how me and Joe viewed it when we go eat at restaurants. It's one thing to say a dinner or an entree isn't done. It got burnt. The crust was burnt. Obviously not blackened. When I'd order blackened shrimp on my grits, bomb. But if it was raw, if it was obviously burnt to fried too long, but you can't get mad when the dish is just doesn't taste like what you thought because that's what their chef came up with. So we would never, I mean, we just never would complain about, oh, this doesn't taste good or this doesn't taste right. We literally just insulted them. That's who they hired, their chef, to make that cuisine. And if I'm telling them it doesn't taste good, I basically it wasn't to my liking. That doesn't mean it wasn't made right. Now, if they brought me a chicken breast that was raw, obviously it has nothing to do with it being cooked uh, right or wrong. It's raw. So I obviously could not give my honest opinion about it. Hey, baby.
Hey,
Grateful. I find your. Uh, oh my gosh. I wish I could say, hey, Wispy, my friends. I was thinking about you last night. Why couldn't you have been live? I just needed some downtime, Wisp. And I know you need your time away too, Mama. But I love your little channel, the way it makes me feel. The it's you have such a good channel. Your content's good. Your vibe is good.
you're
I
the greatest.
you shut up, bro. You get out of my. See what I have to deal with, y'all. Everybody's like, "Oh, Joe's so nice." No, he's not. He gets on my damn nerves. You're the greatest. Wispy, I will punch him. Mama. Oh my budget. We went to the rodeo. We went to Texas. What was it called, babe? Rodeo, Texas, or something like that. You guys. It was like.
Rodeo Austin.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you, baby. That's why I have my man here, y'all.
Went to the barbecue
Yes,
contest.
it was good, you guys.
Or just to taste barbecue.
Yeah, you just taste the stuff. It wasn't really
It's not
like.
like it was before.
No, I agree with you. I
They
agree
had
with you.
booths up and shit.
Yeah, I agree.
And
It gave a different vibe.
yeah,
Like,
very different.
come on, come on, come and taste it.
Yeah.
Now it was very. Here's
very
like a little.
sparse.
Yes, not everybody. And even when we went at the hour we went, was about the same hour we went when we
Yeah.
originally went.
Yeah.
Like say 3:15. Most of the barbecue pits are supposed to have their food ready to go at 3. So you go at 3:15 and it's like, oh, not ready yet. So then you come back around 3:40, 3:45. They're like, oh, sorry, we're done. And we're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, we
It
missed
was
it.
really different.
I mean, you gotta get mad if they only did one, like two butts or two. What do they do? What do they do when they do pork butts
What?
or roast?
Pork butt and ribs. They did a lot of ribs, a lot of pork butt, a little bit of brisket, but none of it was great.
Well,
It was okay.
I think that's the problem, you guys. Is
I'm just saying I made better.
I get you now.
I have.
You guys, it is. He makes good barbecue. I took a day off. I'll be live tonight. You know I will be there. Well, I have my live at 10. Oh gosh, I hate. You know what? It feels weird watching those videos because I feel like people think that I'm I'm commenting on things that and it's not that. You just see it now. It's hard to the once you see the I don't know, once the goggles are taken off, I guess it's noticeable that it's not just like because yeah, well, I don't like talking about it, so I'm gonna not talk about it because my people come in here to not have to have that garbage, and I hate talking about the garbage. But anyway, what I was telling you guys, I put cayenne pepper, garlic powder, onion powder in my chicken breast in a bowl, and I seasoned it before I threw it in the pan. I made it with some olive oil, fried it up. Once I got it all done, I then added my heavy whipping cream, and I'm adding back now all my flavors from there. Does that make sense? Once my chicken was done and I was ready to put the butter, I put a stick of butter in it. Kind of like an Alfredo, but just kind of like different.
Like my West Side show.
Oh no, Daddy, go ahead, whatever you want. Right now it is 4 o'clock, love.
That fella's leaving Sunday.
Oh, he only came for a couple days.
Well, he goes where he's needed for welding.
Okay.
He works on a pipeline.
Yeah.
And
don't dox him. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, babe.
No, he works on a pipeline.
Mm-hmm.
And they called him to a different area.
Oh, so he only came for a couple days.
Well, he was supposed to stay here for a few months.
Mm-hmm.
But they're calling him away to a different job.
Oh man, I bet Scott's kind of upset. I mean, obviously he wants people to be here. So anyways, you guys, I'm putting it on just a regular pasta. I like I said, I was telling Diz my whole story. One, I told him I appreciate him, but also just to tell you guys, I didn't want to go live with it because I didn't really want to put all my little containers ready with all the items I'm using and blah, 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 blah. I'm actually just kind of, what's it called? Just threw things together. You know what I put? I think I had only 3/4 of a stick. I should have put a whole stick of butter. I have heavy whipping cream. A lot of stuff is just kind of clearing out my fridge, and I wanted to use the rest of my garlic because my fridge is very, very, very strong. In 1 minute, it's like keeping it cold. The next minute, I'm sitting with frozen cabbage or frozen lettuce or whatever it is. And I didn't want to. I don't know. I just can care about you guys. And I didn't want you guys to come in thinking that I'm giving like an actual Alfredo. I mean, I can if you guys want me to make Alfredo with you guys, but I never know what to make you guys. Truth, I don't know what to make you guys. I don't want something that you guys can get on another channel. I want something that's unique. And that's kind of what I try to think of is like, oh, I want something that I haven't scoped it on the channels. I haven't seen anybody's channels with it right now. So yeah, that's kind of how I decide what I'm making, you guys, is have I seen it right now? Do I have a good, and a lot of stuff I like making. I just don't want to bore you guys. So that's why I head to desserts. How about some ice cream? And yeah, I want to change it up for y'all. Y'all are worth that. Just kidding, y'all. Commander, I was telling you that, oh, see you, Commander. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were leaving. 2 hours ahead of you. All right, baby. You just plan it when you want, Mama. And I mean, we just kind of talk, and there's a couple of questions that we want to go over, but don't worry about us. You be the woman you are, sister. I love your channel, and I mean, not that I'm gonna like rush, but we can all go over there after we're done. I don't want to do it at the same time of yours because, girl, I don't want to miss yours. For real, I don't want to miss you. Where you going, Commander? Yeah, thank you, Dis. We just gotta ask her, right? That's just my girl, just off in the streets. She's got places to go, people to see, and a family to raise. She ain't got no time for just this boring mitten. Mitten boring. No, I'm not, y'all. Kind of cool. Hey, you guys, I have a question. It's not a big question, but it's a question nonetheless. Did you guys know that they, my, like, first of all, did you guys know Tony Benton died? My husband and I had this little back and forth. He swore he heard he died years ago. I thought I had heard he died maybe last year when all these like older people were dying. And so I'm like, I wonder if anybody else has had that same instance of, oh my God, you never bore me. Oh, you're so sweet, baby. Yeah, you know what? I'm blessed that Joe one not only has patience for me, but that Joe is he's down for the ride. Like even like right now, like tonight, he's like, "Oh, you have your girls tonight, right? We're not cooking." And I was like, "No." So I was trying to think like, okay, tonight we're probably gonna have like, I think we might do loaded baked potatoes or something like that. And so that's why I'm making kind of a heavier lunch because tonight is gonna be a really light dinner. And so he was thinking we were gonna make the chicken. I'm making chicken pot pie tonight. And he's like, "Oh, all this time." I was like, "Oh, tonight we're having chicken pot pie." Poor honey. Nope, no chicken pot pie, my love. Tonight it's just fend for yourself baked potato. Shoot. What was I telling them? Oh yeah, about Tony Benton. Anybody hear about Tony Benton had died before or not? Or nobody even knows about that? For some reason, I woke up at like 6:30 today. You guys, I woke up 5 or 5:30, and I was like kind of just talking to some people that were actually up. But it was funny that I fell back asleep like 6:05. Tell me why I didn't wake up again until 11:30. And my husband didn't even wake me up. The whole world went on. The whole world went on without me. And nobody even told me that the world was happening. I fell like back asleep. And usually I do because my hands are I have really bad migraines right now. Those wake me up. But I didn't even wake up, you guys. I felt cheated. I felt cheated like it's a Friday and I just slept till 11. And Joe's like, "Yeah, I thought I felt like you needed to sleep and I let you just go back to bed." I'm like, "Bro, don't do that to me. Ever. Please. Ever. Like, wake me up. Let me enjoy the day." He's like, this is what Joe's mentality is. If you're tired, your body is tired, I'm going to let you sleep. Now, me, no. If Joe's asleep and I'm awake, you bet your ass I'm going in there and I'm going to be like, "Babe, what are you doing? Come on, wake up." Am I shitty, you guys? But only like at 9. I don't do that at 7 or 8. Has anybody heard of a concert called Szigет? Szigет. It's in Europe. They usually have different locations. I feel like only people that would know about it. Uy, que chingoso. It's called Sziget. It's a concert that has different performers. And I just want, as a mother, some opinions. My daughter got one of her friends, blessed her, and allowed her to go, bought her ticket for her. And it's like kind of a costly ticket. It was I think it was like I think it was like 6 days for $300. And I just wanted to know, as a mother, do I worry or will I be okay? Not that she's going to not go by any means, but if anybody's been there, they could be like, "Oh yeah, I've heard about it. It's safe," or "Don't worry, you're going to be okay." Anybody know anything? Hey, Christy, how are you, honey? Milltown, did you just say hi to Milltown? Where's that be? I didn't see Milltown. Oh, honey, I didn't even see you come in. I feel like I just talked to you like just a couple hours ago. So anyways, has anybody heard of it's Sziget. It's supposed to have like its imagination. They have pretty cool headliners and stuff like that. I just want to know if I need to worry. Not that it's going to help me to worry or not, but I'm scared. Okay, guys, you heard me say it. I'm scared shitless. I don't want nothing to happen to my baby girl, and I feel like now that I don't know about like if she were to say I'm going to go to, I don't know, like what's a concert we have here in America? Then I'd be like, "Oh, okay, that's pretty." Oh no, because see, we live in Texas, so we all heard about the Houston thing that happened with what was that guy's name? There was a concert that a bunch of people got hurt at. See, I don't want it to be like that. That's what I'm concerned about, you guys. I'm just worried. Is it good for me to worry? Probably not. I probably shouldn't know about it now that I think about it because I'm going to be scared. Anyways, their headliners are supposed to be Imagine Dragons, and Destiny said a bunch of them. But they're supposed to be really good headliners, really good. I don't know. Any moms out there at 50 years old have a 25-year-old that almost looks for shit to do that's dangerous? Just tell me if it's. If somebody could just tell me that it was safe. That's all I want, somebody to reassure me that it's safe. Maybe I shouldn't watch so much. Joe says that the crime stations or crime channels, not you guys crime, but like crime, like Dateline and all that stuff, is making it very hard for me to not be scared of things that are going to happen to my daughter. Does that make sense? He thinks that it's making it worse. I'm worrying for no reason. Hi, Terry. Terry, I haven't seen you before. Welcome, Terry. Oh, 10. Got to get more vegetarian. I will, baby. I will. I'm doing them. I'm gonna make it's got portobello mushrooms, squash, portobellos, tomatoes, and onions. But the sauce is what's good. It's like a tomato sauce with tomato sauce. It's really good. What else did I put in my sauce, babe? Oh my God, did I write it down? Holy mackerel. Oh, I put some of the pasta water because I made pasta, and I didn't want to put any of the broths. But I think I'm gonna get vegetable broth versus the pasta water. But the pasta water is like a thickening agent. I use that anyways when I'm making. Oh, you guys, we are gonna make. Joe, what are those things called that we're gonna make with the Popeyes? We're gonna roll them on. Not Keones or gnocchi. We're gonna make gnocchi in a cream sauce. You guys, yes, we are. Those are some things I like, something like that. That's why I'm trying to do it like vegetarian recipe because I think it'll be cool that it's not. I mean, I love the way I cook. Please, by all people's means, don't feel like I am. You haven't heard about it, Wispy? You're from Canada. You would have heard about it. It's got to be something that you guys have heard about. I know you guys have heard. It's Ziget. They have like an official page on like Instagram or whatever. My daughter sent me a picture and she's like, look. And I'm like, I don't want to look at that. Okay, Destiny. I mean, does that sound bad, you guys? Like, am I sounding like an awful mom? Hey, T. Kelly. It's an unalive. Oh my God, I didn't even think about it. It sounds like Cooking Dead. T. Kelly, you stupid. You guys suck, bro. It does sound like that now that you say that. Oh shit, it does sound like I'm cooking dead. Oh shoot. Oh, you love Gnocchi Milltown? Oh, well, good, girl. We got you. Oh my God, you guys are so funny. How did I not know this? Why did I not figure out what I was putting, you guys? I love you guys so much. It's so bad. Oh shit, that's funny. You're like, oh my God, you guys are funny. Shit, you guys are funny. If anybody's not doing anything, you guys are more than welcome. Hold on. Shoot. You guys are so funny. It's an unalive, a dead cook joke because I said I'm cooking an unalive cook. Well, unalive. Joe, did you hear me? You gotta hear this shit. I suck. I'm so dumb. Yes, it's in Budapest, Mama. Whiskey, does it look dangerous? As a mother, would you be scared? Life with Mommy, good to have you, honey. Everybody, you guys, it's the weekend. I want you guys to please do me one solid. Do not stay on YouTube this weekend too long, please. I beg you. Find some time for your families. Find some time for you. Find some time for your kids. Do not take this YouTube serious right now. It's summertime, you guys. I beg you, beg you, beg you, beg you. You know, I was talking to Burks, and we were talking to Burks Bunch, or I was talking to Burks Bunch, and she was saying that she's going to be doing something for tonight. She's not going to be able to be in the live, and I was like, oh my god, that's so sweet. No, don't worry, you're fine. And I said, make your memories, even if it's like everybody's getting together to grill hot dogs, or you guys are going to watch a softball game. Please, by no means, come. Not that I don't miss you. I do miss you. Trust me. I miss Burks when she's not in there. I miss her tink with us because she always does a tink when Wispy's not in, when Commander's not in. I miss you guys. But to me, the greatest, greatest, greatest thing that I could hear was, "Hey, I didn't make it to your live. I had, even if it's a meeting, I had like tragic. Her friend came into town and she went to lunch, so she moved her live to later. Like, I would rather know that my creator's not live because she's making memories. I would rather know that my subs. I would rather have three subs, three people in my chat, and everybody's watching it on replay, and know that they're not in there because they were doing things. It's summer. Everybody's hanging. They got family, friends. They got relatives coming in. They're making memories. Like that, you guys. I learned this the hard way, you guys. My dad passed away at 54 years old. I'm 50. I'm 50, you guys. We do have no guarantee we're going to make it to 60. My brother passed away at 20. There's no guarantee. He thought he was already planning his 21st birthday, and he passed away 2 weeks before his 21st birthday. I mean, we all were planning what we were going to do for his 21st. And you know what? We went to his house, and we ended up just finding him. Believe it or not, just he had a valve in his heart, and it was fine for years and years and years and years and years. Just so happened that the door on his valve stayed shut or stayed open. It was too much or not enough blood flow went to his heart. What are the chances? Like, he was fine 2 days before that. The night before, I saw him the night before. I said, "Hey, mijo, I'll see you tomorrow." "Yeah, we'll come over. Yeah, we're gonna hang out. We're gonna go fishing this weekend." Like, that's what we do in Michigan. We lived on the lake shore. We go fishing. We have barbecues, and we went to his house, and he didn't answer the door. And I said, "Oh, I wonder if he went fishing without us." And oh man! And later on, we went back over to the house again, and we were like, "Gosh, I wonder why he's not answering." We didn't see his car there, so finally, we called somebody that was supposed to go with us. We said, "Hey, do you know where my brother's name was?" And we're looking for him. And he's like, "No, I just passed by there the other, earlier, and the car was there." And we said, "Wow, we didn't even check his car." And we said, "Wow, we didn't even check his car. Let's go back." And they said, "Well, I'm right here right now. I'll go check. I can stop right now and check." And that's how we found out. We found out he had passed overnight. You guys, we're not guaranteed 25, 21. We're not guaranteed. And if you have a weekend that you're not working, even if you are working, like you're make the best of where you're at. My daughter, I haven't held my daughter in 2.5 years. Like, it's been a long time. There's literally no guarantee she will come back or be back before I pass away. I could pass away tomorrow. There's no, like, I just want, and honestly, that's from that. I said all that to say this. My dad didn't, my dad literally said, "I'm going to retire and travel." My dad worked 35 years. I swear on my life. My dad worked 35 years and had perfect attendance. Perfect attendance. To him, he wanted to have and go out, retire with the most stand up reputation of being a hard worker. So he retired thinking he was gonna travel. And the reason he retired was because his company gave him an honorary retired status, and he didn't get back. He didn't go back. Hey, dear Krabby. Um, it was definitely it was an eye opener, obviously for all of us. We had already lost my brother. I lost my brother 30 years ago, and I lost my dad 20 years ago. You know what we thought about, you guys? I remember putting the grill away, and we were talking about when we pull it out, it's going to be Father's Day. And it was kind of a little chuckle. And we said, no, we're going to bring it out during Easter because Easter is usually March, April, the end of March or April. So we were like, we're going to bring out the grill. Don't put it too far back in the garage because we got to get to it. And we didn't even bring it out that following because he passed away in February. Or I'm sorry, passed away in January, and his birthday is in February. We didn't even pull it out probably for 2 or 3 years. You just go through a certain amount of guilt of a bunch of things, and then you're like, man, we remember when we put it away, our mentality was joking. Like, when are we going to pull it out? What are we going to grill first for the summer? And I just want, that to me, that's why I tell everybody, make memories with your family. Please make memories, record their voice, look at their face, stare at them because you need it. You don't ever know when you're going to need it. I didn't think my brother, who was so young, was going to be so young and pass, and my dad. And you guys, we have a day. Every day to me, I think is a blessing. Some people think I'm crazy. I don't. I'm a realist. Every day is a blessing. Some people, my brother wasn't given another day. There's people that their brothers weren't given another day. People's dads weren't given. My brother left behind 3 girls. He had one that his girlfriend or his wife was pregnant with. She was 3 months pregnant, and one was a 4-month-old baby, and then he had a 2-year-old daughter. He left behind 3 daughters that never got to know their dad. So how can I be mad that I lost my dad, you guys? I had 50 years with him, or I was 30 when he passed. I had 30 years with my dad. I can't be mad, you guys. There's people that did, like my nieces, they didn't even get one day with their dad. You know, my niece passed away at my brother who passed away. My niece that was in the belly didn't get to spend her first birthday. So trust me, you guys, I am not jealous, mad, angered, nothing. I'm grateful. I spent time with my dad. And every time I meet somebody, I think to myself, it was a blessing that we crossed paths. Because if we didn't cross paths, like, I just think of everything as a blessing. I think that I found Whisper's channel as a blessing because her kindness is so, so evident for everybody, even haters and trolls that come in there. She just has kindness protruding out of her. I love kind people. Kind people to me is my jam. And I don't care if people think I look weak, stupid, whatever. I'd rather be weak and stupid and be nice than be like, F you, get the F out of here. Who the F? And don't you F with me. Like, that's just, there's enough people like that out there. There's not enough people that are kind out there, you guys. Life is precious. It's so, so precious. Stop worrying. Budapest concerts are like a love fest. Gotta go attend. Oh, well, thank you. T. Kelly, you have a blessed day, honey. And thank you, honey. They're like a love fest. Oh, God, I hope it's not like, what was the one that America had in the 70s, you guys? It is called, what was it called? Um, um, it's called, Joe, what was it? In the 60s or 70s, they had, what is the festival they had in the 60s or 70s?
Woodstock?
No, was it Woodstock?
The one with Jimi Hendrix in it?
Yeah.
And Carlos Santana?
Yeah, and Queen.
I don't know if Queen went.
Yeah, that. Okay. So she said not to worry because the festivals in Budapest are love fest. And I was like, oh, that's great. I was like, wait a minute. Is it a love fest like Woodstock? Where Destiny's going, that's Sizaget. It's Sziget. They got their bands, their official bands, you guys. Pixie Girl. Hi, love. Listen, if you're out visiting people, you're visiting me too, honey baby. Aw, 10, thank you.
How's it spelled?
Sziget, baby. Thank you, 10. You're very, very, very kind. I really appreciate you saying that. I love my people. And I know that they say that the people on the internet are not good people, but you guys, I've met such beautiful people on here. Honest to God, I know there are not all good, but I truly believe you get what you put out. And I've been blessed with good friends, great friends, good. I just have been blessed, and I'm grateful that the Lord brought them to my channel, and I'm grateful that I can have even just conversations with them. I'm just so grateful, you guys. Like you should also protect your heart, but don't make your wall so high that you don't have the ability to let just life still feel life. You know, I mean, you still want to be able to feel life. You still want to know that there's kindness and love and goodness. I mean, you don't have to do things that like puts you and your makes you vulnerable, but you can definitely still feel love and kindness from people. And I do think that there are people that take advantage of each other's kindness, but I do think there's plenty of people that are still just good and they just want good back. I found out that I came in through a creator that I didn't mesh with. And I didn't know that I didn't mesh, but I'm glad that I figured it out. I made my way to, I mean, I found some great creators since then. And I'm grateful for the creators that I know now and the people and my friends that I know. And just remember, you guys, you do want to protect your heart. Hey, legs for days. You do want to protect your heart, but please remember, you guys, our time here on earth is short. And this goes for my channel too. Don't spend it all on a channel, all with a creator that you may or may not meet them one day. Those kids in front of you, those pets in front of you. I don't, even if it's a bird, those things really do feel that you have not spent time with them. Your cat, are just people to smiles to people, your neighbor. You're walking up to your apartment, you know, 2 seconds to smile at your neighbor, and they may go inside just feeling like what they were going to do, they now are rethinking it. You just never know what change you are making to that doorman, the guy that opened the door for you when you're going in the gas station really quick. 2 seconds, he held the door for you. Your thank you to him, your smile at him may have just changed what he was going to do, what he was thinking about doing. Just people need to be appreciated more, and there's not enough of it, that when you do see it, it stands out, and it shouldn't stand out. It really shouldn't. Kindness shouldn't stand out. It should be the norm. But it's so rare that it actually stands out now. So, anyways, y'all go spend your time with your peoples. We getting live tonight. I believe the Good Nunya is going to be up. Commander, the Good Nunya, Queen K, and Liz Lee, and Marissa. So, y'all come back tonight. We're going to be getting down, and I mean, we're not going to get down and dirty, but we're going to have fun. So, have your sweet tea ready to go. Have your bag of chips, your bowl of ice cream. We don't do drama, not on the cooking channel, and also not on our Friday nights. We don't talk about anything YouTube street stuff. We talk about life, and we have questions we talk about on the panel. We present questions that each other takes turn answering. We give you a couple movie ideas at what's good on Netflix. It's literally just a catch up channel and not anything that has anything to do with the latest on the streets of YouTube. Because let me just tell you, don't leave home without your boots, because the shit's deep out on those YouTube streets. I love you guys. Oh, do you think Tragic is the I don't know. I pray not. But I think more importantly we need to pray for her heart. Pray for her heart, because I think that's what's most needed. But anyways, y'all be blessed. Catch up channel sounds. I love you guys. I love you guys, y'all. See you tonight. 10 o'clock. Be here or be square. No, wait. 10 o'clock. Be there or be squared. Yeah. Shut up, Joe. I don't remember that kind of stuff, y'all. Yeah, I agree. 1,000% legs. Y'all be blessed. Smile at somebody you haven't smiled at, and wave at somebody that you haven't